Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Um, it's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Jibran Mbowa. I study at
Okay.
Kokasi International School in Nairobi, Kenya. I'm in year 12,
Okay.
and I'm currently doing a course called BTech. So BTech is Business Technology and Educational Council. So
Okay.
in this course for BTech, I've been given an assignment where I've been asked to interview somebody and mainly gain an understanding about the business, about the marketing communication strategy, the activities that they do in the marketing communication strategy, the ethical and legal issues that they're faced within that marketing communication strategy, and whether the communication strategy has led to their business success. So during this interview, there are going to be some questions that are going to be asked. So I'd like to help me answer these questions.
I'll try.
May you please tell me your name? So what is the name of the business you're working for?
I work for Smile Communications.
So what does Smile exactly do?
We are an internet company, internet-based. We provide mobile broadband in and around Kampala. We're mainly in the towns, but we provide 4G, LTE, and VoLTE calls.
Okay. So when was Smile established?
Smile was established in 2009.
So do you guys mainly provide a product or service?
Well, it's a service, okay? But under the service that we provide, we have various products. That is why I was explaining to you earlier on, is that what we're mainly based on is internet. But how do we provide the internet? We sell point-to-point connections, we sell routers, we sell MiFis, or even SIM cards themselves for phones.
So it's a mixture of product and service?
Yes, please.
Okay. So in your marketing communication strategy, what activities does your business undertake?
At the moment, well, what we mainly do, we do advertising, we do branding, a bit of branding, online marketing, and trade show appearances, and also sponsorships.
So in advertising, do you guys mainly advertise on televisions, radios, social media?
We do TV and radio and social media too.
So which social media platforms do you guys mainly advertise on?
We mainly focus on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, because mainly Facebook, because it's one of the most used platform in Uganda. Yes.
TV, which TV stations do you most advertise on?
NBS.
What is the importance of marketing communications for your business, in your business?
Well, it mainly creates awareness of our brand, because if you do not communicate, people think you've closed. It also helps us create brand loyalty, because the more you see an ad or the more you receive communication from a company, at least you start to take it seriously. You start to know that it's here to stay. But if it goes silent, you might lose a little bit of faith in them. Okay, and we also do this to help customers understand our product. What are you buying? How is it going to benefit? How are you going to benefit from it? Those are the main reasons, the main importance.
Okay. What media types are often used by your business in the marketing communication strategy?
I beg your pardon?
Like what types of media are often used in your business's marketing communication strategy?
Like the media houses?
Yeah, like online media. So.
Okay. We mainly do mail, radio. We rarely do. The only thing we do with print is usually flyers and brochures. So is that the question you're asking?
Yeah. So you don't use newspapers?
We do not at the moment.
Oh.
Yes.
So out of all of those, what is the most effective media of your choice in your business's marketing communication strategy?
I'm going to go with two, which is going to be social media and direct mail.
Can you give me one reason?
Well, because right now most of us are online.
Yeah.
Okay. So everything we're doing is circulating around social media platforms, and you've seen the reports that have been coming out. Most of the youth are going online. We're starting to use internet more. Work is being done online, meetings are being done online. So we don't see a use to use print at the moment, but it's also important. But the priority would have to be online communication. So if you look at the most used platforms in Uganda right now, it's going to be Facebook, followed by Pinterest, I believe, then Twitter and Instagram, and the rest come. Actually, Instagram is amongst the last. They all follow themselves like that. So priority would be given to Facebook.
So mainly, a majority of businesses have faced ethical issues when carrying out advertising activities, and some examples include issues with gender dynamics, false information mentioned during advertisements, health claims and claiming health claims and benefits, issues mostly associated with the culture of different people, and stereotyping. So what ethical issues has your business faced, and how have they affected you?
We've not really faced any of those ethical issues because we have a system. Okay, before anything is posted or before anything goes out, it has to first be reviewed a couple of times. And with UCC having the guidelines given to all communication houses or companies that want to make adverts, it makes it a little more easier because they're kind of strict, but they give you guidelines on what to follow in order to avoid such issues. Okay. At some point, we did have a challenge where people online felt like it was an advert about a lady being hot. So we had a bit of a backlash, but we managed to, rectify that issue at that point.
So that issue, the lady, did it have anything to do with stereotyping or false information given, or what was the...
how do I put it? They felt like we were comparing our services to a woman who is wanted. It was something like that. It wasn't a big deal. Okay, at that point, it was a big deal, but they thought we were sexualizing the lady, something like that. But we explained what the issue was. The people that had the challenges and walked up to us or wrote to us were responded to.
Oh, so did this ethical issue you guys faced, did it lead to any decrease in your revenues or profits or anything?
It did not.
Oh, so yeah. I think that issue is mainly dealing with gender. As you said woman, so it's gender.
It was just that one ad.
The same question. A majority of businesses have also faced legal issues in the marketing communication strategy, which mainly include safety issues, legal liability, which is when a product or service or an employee harms a customer or member of the public, labor employee issues, low wages given to employees, harassment, violation of some laws and regulations, and discrimination. So, what legal issues has your business faced in its marketing communication strategy, and how have the legal issues affected the business?
Amongst what you've mentioned, we've not had any of those issues. Like I said, we do have a system, and we ensure to follow the guidelines from the UCC directives that were shared.
The UCC?
So that helps. Yes, Uganda Communications Commission.
Oh, okay. So you guys haven't
it cuts across everything. We also have our human resource okay, that deals with anything to do with labor. If there's any issue or there's any complaint, anyone can just walk in and talk to her and try and resolve the issue. Then in terms of legal liability, like when someone is harmed in public, that has not yet happened.
Even previously, you have never faced any of these things previously, like in the past?
No. From the time I joined in 2014. I've not seen any of those.
Oh, so okay. The other examples of some legal issues like violation of some laws and regulations. So has your company ever violated any laws or regulations? Country?
We are, when it only comes to that, we're constantly under the surveillance of the system. Okay, so it's like a major factor. They do monthly reviews. They make sure that we are following order, that they come and check out our systems. So in case anyone is breaking a law or anything, we are accountable for it, but that has not yet happened. So we try and stay ahead.
So a majority of businesses are known for using the following communication tools to communicate to potential customers, and some examples include like using like on your website through email, search engine optimization, blogging, photo and infographics, social media. So what communication tools does your business use?
We use the website. We also use direct email, that is for the customer base that we have and from leads that we get. We also use search engine optimization. We do blogging, but this is especially when we're launching a product, or maybe we're creating awareness of something new that has come to the market, and social media.
Okay, just back to the communication, your communication strategy. So you said you use social media, direct,
yes,
online marketing.
Yes.
And the last one, maybe please remind me. The last one you used.
Well, I'd say we use social media. We do advertising. We do branding. Have you written that one down?
Yes, I have written it down.
For branding, it's mainly to do with partners and our retail areas. So if you are a partner with Smile, we'll be able to brand your outlet with at least something to show that you're an authorized dealer.
So for advertising, has it enabled you to boost your awareness to the public and sales revenue?
Yes, it has, in a way, because at least it mainly creates awareness that we're still around, we're still working. Because there are a couple of people that have come up and said, we've seen your pop-up or we've seen your ad on this station. We didn't think you were still working, but you are, and they're interested. Sometimes we get leads from these outlets, like the TV stations or the radios. People can call in, or if they're like, how can I get this? How can I get Smile? And they usually advise them on how to reach out to us. So that helps, that boosts.
So for the online marketing, has it done the same, boost awareness?
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Now for that one, we even we have a tracker that we put on our website. So for every person, for every sale that is made from the website, we're able to track that. And we also keep track of the people that visit our website. We see the pages that most people look out for. That is with the help of the Data Studio and Google Analytics. We're able to keep track of that.
Okay. So you guys don't carry out any like face-to-face selling?
We do. We have a sales team that does that. But for us, we're mainly for me, the department where I work is mainly online. Okay.
So which department you work in?
I'm in marketing.
Marketing.
Okay. Yes. Yeah. But we also have a sales team.
So
the sales individuals that are tasked to do the face-to-face. So they are within their different locations with their team leaders. They storm different areas and try to sell different offices, personal maybe even friends and relatives. Yeah.
So has this enabled you to boost your awareness and sales revenues?
The face-to-face?
Yeah.
Yes, it has a lot.
Okay, so out of
A lot.
the other communication tools you use, may you say that personal selling is the one that has majorly impacted?
Personal selling, yes.
Okay.
But another thing, they go hand in hand. Because you see, if a person walks up to you and is like, "Hey, I'm telling you about my product, and I have nothing that I'm going to leave you with, no material like a flyer or anything," it gets a bit complicated. But at least if when you're going for that face-to-face selling and you have like a brochure or flyers, that is how face-to-face and the printing comes hand in hand. At least they can leave you with something. You have our telephone number, you have access to our website, you'll see the products that we're giving in detail. Yes.
Would you say that your marketing communication strategy has led or contributed to your business success?
Yes, it has.
May you please explain to me why? Why it has?
Well, like I said, without marketing, no one is going to know who you are. Like, if you don't market your goods, you can't just walk up to me and tell me, "Oh, please buy my headphones," yet I've not even seen them advertised anywhere. Okay, so if I have that awareness and I keep seeing you, and the more you advertise, the more you market your product, the more I get curious. So someone will want to, if I keep seeing this ad on, let's say, NBS, and it keeps popping up, I'll be like, "What is this about?" And now if someone comes up to me and is like, "I just wanted to sell to you my Smile device, a Smile device. Let me tell you more about Smile." I'll be more open. I'll listen to you more.
Just about for the legal, and then also one more question about your communication mix. So, okay, I don't know if you've ever heard of these acts for legal issues, like the Consumer Rights Act. If you've ever heard of it. So it's mainly the act of Parliament, like it was mainly made by the United Kingdom, that consolidates existing consumer protection law legislation, and also gives consumers a number of new rights and remedies.
Yes. We were celebrating this, I think, a week back. The Consumer Week. Was it that? The UCC had various meetings about the consumer rights and everything. I don't know if you're aware of that.
Oh, so you guys did not violate this law in any way?
None that I'm aware of.
Oh, okay. So at a point, okay, another one is it's called the Landham Act. So it's an act that was enacted by the Congress in 1946, and mainly the act provides a national system of trademark registration and protects the owner of a federal registration mark against the use of similar marks. If such is used, it is likely to result in consumer confusion.
What is it called again?
It's called the Landham Act. So it's mainly like you copy somebody else's business logo. Yeah.
Okay, so, we've not had any issue with that. Yeah.
And then I think that's the last question. So does your business sometimes give free samples of the product to consumers, or bonuses, or buy one get one free, or give free discounts?
Yes, we do. That usually is tailored to, in case of the buy one, we usually tailor that to our bundles for a specific campaign. Like we tell our customers, if you buy within this period, we'll give you an extra of what you buy. If you buy 10 GB, you'll get 10 GB. If you buy 5 GB, you get 5 GB. Or we sometimes give discounts on the new devices, the routers and the SIM cards. It's mainly on the routers and the MiFis. So instead of buying it at a full amount, we give you maybe 20% discount, depending on the season or the campaign that we're running.
So, like during your advertisements, do you guys like announce that you're gonna give discounts in certain?
That usually comes in with our outbound team that is in customer care. Okay, these discounts are usually given to our customers, so they're the ones we call and contact, or we send out emails. Okay. And in case of devices, what we do is we do flyers whereby we cancel out the old price and we put the new price. It's usually below the line.
Okay. So you price it low?
No. It's, how do I put it? BTL. It's not like we don't put an advert out on TV or on radio. It will be like the face-to-face team will go around giving out flyers or brochures with the time period that this offer is going to run. It's very rare that we put it on TV or we put it on radio. I don't know if that makes sense.
So these discounts, they don't appear on radio advertising. They don't.
It's below the line advertising.
So below the line advertising. So what's below the line advertising?
How do I explain it to you? It's for targeted market, I should say. So like I'll just give you two examples. Like I'll compare below the line and above the line. Okay. So below the line is going to be like flyers. It will be maybe a call or an email. But now if I want to do above the line, it's for everyone. Whether you qualify, you don't qualify, you'll be able to see this ad like a billboard or on TV or on radio. But if it's below the line, I'm going to give you, it's going to be specific. Maybe I already have the customers that I know I'm going to call and give this offer. Okay. For that specific campaign. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does. So for the ones you said you guys give free samples and buy one get one free discounts, does it like enable you to boost your awareness and sales revenue?
Yes, it does for the period when that when that campaign is running. Yes.
Oh, so those are all the questions I had for you today.
Oh, that's okay. And maybe I can also tell you one more thing that we also do is the trade shows. Did I mention that?
Oh yeah, the trade shows.
Yes.
Yes, trade shows.
We usually we also do activations whereby we get a location, we set up our booth, and we sell the devices that we have or the product that we're selling.
So for the trade show, like, can you give me like an example of where you had a trade show once in Uganda?
I would need to confirm the location. I'll need to confirm the night. I'll get you the name.
Okay. You also said something about sponsoring events, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah, we do. What we normally do is we provide data for the period. Okay. So if it's usually the ones that we sponsor need online visibility. So we come in as the internet sponsors so that people who are not present in the location can still be able to watch, and these guys can also still be able to stream their event.
Oh, so which event have you guys sponsored before? Like, can you give me an example of when you sponsored an online event? What was the event?
There was one that happened for universities. I'll get you the name, but we used to move around looking for, it was something to do with Sprite, was looking for a DJ, something like that, and we would give data at the various campuses that we went to. And then there was, I'll get you the names of these. They're not off my head at the moment. Okay.
So the sponsoring events, it has contributed to awareness and sales revenue.
Yes, it has, because in these areas, we normally how do I put it? we sell. We have a booth wherever we do an event. Okay. There's a booth there whereby we get a sales representative that handles our things, our products, and has a display. People get to test and see what our speeds can do, and if it's what they want to buy. Yes.
So
okay, I've got a new name of a sponsorship. There was a NCC. This was in 2019. It was a National Conference on Communication. It was at Makerere University.
So, like, what was the benefit like from this trade show? What was the benefit?
Well, you see, like NCC.
Yeah.
It had okay. First of all, it created awareness because this event brought together. It was a 3-day or 2-day event, I believe. Yes, it was 2 days, and it happened at Makerere. So different people came in, students, some from different companies, and there was an exhibition at some point. So we were given a chance to also speak to the people that came to that place on that day, and we made a couple of sales within the 2 days. Okay, so that was a big benefit on our side. People got to interact, we got leads, we got sales, and that's very good. That was very good for us.
So just to be clear, like your business in the past has never faced any like ethical issues in advertising, like ever, like in the past?
Like I said, none that I'm aware of.
So can you get some information on that from someone else?
I can ask our legal and see what he says.
Yeah. Even for the legal issues, and just ask if you guys have ever had issues breaking any laws and regulations.
When it comes to marketing, I don't believe they've been there, but I will ask and confirm. I joined in 2019. I joined marketing in 2019. Yes, 2019. So before that, I don't know, but from 2019 to date, there's none that I've seen. But I will confirm. I will ask on your behalf.
But the one that you mentioned was about the woman, yeah?
Yes, the woman. I'll also confirm about that one.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you for giving me a time to come interview you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, and have a nice day.